everyone, welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing City Folk. So yesterday we checked out the newly upgraded store, Nukington's. And today we're going to be completely ignoring its services. You'll see, don't worry. So here we are, we have a maple. The Flea Market is today. Now this is one of the events I know very little about, but I do know some things about it, and I know that it is very good for earning money. So, yeah, we're going to be completely ignoring kind of Nukington's services today. First of all, I want to check something. Okay, yes. My apple tree is growing. I was worried that I planted it in the wrong place and it wouldn't grow, but yeah, it is growing. So our apple tree is on the way to its growth. But the first thing we should do is we need to go in our house and we need to turn the lights off. However you do that. How do you turn the lights off? First of all, let's turn these lamps off. I genuinely don't know how to turn the lights off. Are the lights off? Does this count as the lights being off? I genuinely don't know. Okay, yes, the lights are off. As long as your house looks like that from the outside, the flea market won't happen in your house. You'll understand what that means. Basically, on flea market day, villagers are going to come to your house and buy stuff from you. And you can set the price to about double the price Nuke would take. So basically the whole point is to get your most expensive items and put them in your house and coax the villagers into buying them. Basically the way you're supposed to do this is that you get really, really rare items and sell them at the flea market. But my rare items aren't really for sale, so I'm just trying to find something that I can actually sell that I'm willing to get rid of. You basically just put it out in your house. Oh crap. Philbot, no. How do you turn the lights off? If you turn the lights off, villagers won't know that you are home. And they won't join in. They won't come for the flea market. Can you buy my pumpkin head, please? Philbot. You can push your villagers around so that they can look at stuff that you don't really want. Especially things that have a high selling price. You can get them to buy it. Philbot. Bruh. He didn't even buy anything, wow. Kind of brutal. So, basically you can't decorate when you have company over. So that's a thing. That's the thing that's you're not allowed to do. So that was just kind of a little introductory thing. I'm not going to get into the real nitty-gritty selling things yet. First of all, I want to just get some stuff out of the way, like checking Nukington's to see what they actually have on sale today. What Nuke sells things for, the price that Nuke sells things for, is 4 times the selling price. Villagers at the flea market will buy things for 2 times the selling price. So you're still getting less You're still getting less bells. You're still losing bells if you buy something from Nuke's and then sell it at the flea market. So I'm not going to be selling anything at Nuke's today. If I get something, then I'll be selling it at the flea market. If an item is just straight on the ground a villager will not buy it. It needs to be placed in your house. So what I'm going to do is we've checked Nukingtons. There wasn't really anything interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a random villager who is home and buy something. Let's go with Pearl for this one. Let's go with Pearl. And what does Pearl have? Hi. So basically we have to browse the flea market. Can I have this bird? This bird looks cool. Pearl. Yes. Bird. So they will offer you to buy something for a certain amount of bells. Certain items they will not sell. Like this. So sometimes they just won't sell you stuff. Random items in their house, they will be too attached to sell it. We could just rob Tiffany. It could be a thing that we do. We literally could just rob Tiffany. Ooh, this might be interesting. Roscoe. Can I buy that from you? Bugs are very interesting to buy. I think I'll take it. What about this computer? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say. If you actually sold that to me, that would be insane. But yeah, I wasn't expecting you to. So you can actually get bugs, which are and fish, like the octopus, which is a very efficient way normally of just making bells by selling stuff to Nukingtons. But now you can make even more bells by fishing and catching bugs. Because of the flea market. The best way to do it is probably just to catch really rare fish and bugs and sell them off at the flea market. It's a very, very good way of going about things. Special items normally sell for a lot of money, so I'm going to try and find one of those special items in my house that I'm not that attached to. Oh, I think I know why villagers were coming into my house. There might be a light on in the attic that I need to turn off. Yeah, there is. How do you turn the lights off in your house? I feel like I should know this. In fact, I should know this, but I don't. Oh my goodness. Why? Rover, can you help me? Please. No, you can't. Why can't I turn off the lights? Okay, this is kind of stupid. What do I not need? I don't know if I need this jingle chair. This chair is done. 2 red shells. I don't know about if I want to sell that though. No, don't want that one. I could just go hunting out for some random furniture, like from balloons, and sell it. As when you can get something for free, and it's something you can sell at the flea market, that is a very good way of getting money. So, for example, if we shot down a balloon and we got something, that would be a very, very good thing to sell at the flea market because we could just get free bells for better prices than nukes. But one thing I think we might be able to do is if we completely take out all of the furniture from our house just for a bit, and then I go and do my daily routine and I sell fossils at the flea market. That could work actually. Like, here we have a digging spot. I dig up all the fossils on my daily run, and then I sell it. I sell the fossils. I could do it with the gyroids as well. That could actually be a good way to get money. I think I might consider that. Just go up on my daily rounds. like excluding the money rock. I'll do that later. But like I could go off on my daily rounds and sell everything at the flea market. That could be a very good way of going about this. Like I said, I didn't do much research on the flea market at all because it seemed fairly simple. But it's only now that I'm thinking, how am I actually going to exploit this? Because this only happens once a month. So it's something you really want to exploit. But before I start getting into the nitty-gritty of flea marketing, we might as well just get our normal daily routine out of the way. So let's go to this. Just to quote the title of the game a bit. First, we're going to check out Gracie Grace. No Gracie today. It's very rare that you do get Gracie, but I was kind of hoping for it. You kind of have to hope for Gracie every day. It's very important that you do get Gracie. There's something vaguely suspicious about the movement of the clouds. I don't know. Check Gracie Grace. No, that's the phone. One thing that's very not optimal for the flea market is buying stuff from Red. Don't do that. Like, really don't buy anything from Red. If you care, just don't do that. Don't buy anything from Red, and the reason is Red sells stuff for you have to buy it for even more than Nuke. So let's go to our house, not to the city, to our house, and I'll think of something to sell. So I'll just quickly sell something, and then I'll go off screen, make a profit. I could use that octopus as well. That octopus that a Roscoe gave me. I could just sell it for more than 695 bells and boom. Profit. Right. So there's a few things I'd be okay with selling. Kind of just gonna put them straight out on display, like the gyroid. I'll look through here. Is there anything I would be willing to sell? Pumpkinhead. So yeah, I'm kind of just gonna flank this part of the room with everything I'd be okay with selling, and then the villager won't be able to go any further. And then if they want to buy something, they will have to buy one of these. This is actually perfect. Wow. I'm good. I'm good at this. So I'm just going to stand at the door. And I'll come back to you guys when a villager shows up. There we are. That actually took a damn while. Wow. Majorness. So I'm just gonna stand over here. You can just ignore that. What is it? Let's talk. Alright, so let's go with $1,000. Oh! Let's go! Yes! Okay, so they can buy up to 3 items. So maybe if we just leave Agent S alone. They might not leave. They might notice something else. So he's got 1,000 more bells from that. Wow. Agent S? You gonna look at something? Okay. Okay, so they will, if they haven't got their eye on anything in particular, they will comment like that on the kind of thing that you have in your house. There's a lot of nice stuff here, but you can't reach it. Only these things are for sale. So, take it or leave it. Agent S, what is it? Okay. Okay, are you actually going to buy something? Or are you just lingering? 'Cause nobody likes lingering. Haha, very funny. I'm not a murderer. Oh my god. Can you please just buy something? I know you bought the octopus, but can you please just buy something? Agent X. Yes, you've said this. Please just buy something. I want the money. I need the money. You know, I want the money. Maybe I am acting like a nuke. I say that, I need a lot of money. I need to get Agent S out of the way. Buy my red shells, I don't even care. Do you want to buy that or not? Oh my goodness. Do you want to buy it or not? You want it? It's yours. It's yours if you want it, okay? Behind Agent S. And push them towards us. They won't get angry at you for pushing if you're inside the house. There's another thing they will do. Agent, what the hell? As we saw with Philbert, they will just randomly just leave. They will just ditch out after a while. I'm not a murderer. Just decide what you want to buy, please. Get out of my house. If I go upstairs and then downstairs, Agent S actually stays in my house. Hopefully that will coax them into buying something. Normally it just stops them, it just lets them buy another 3 things because they can only buy 3 things. But maybe I'll just convince Agent S to buy 1 more thing. I don't want to be called Nuke for the last time. You want the harvest sofa? It's yours for the taking. You want it? You can buy the shells if you want. You know? The shells are for sale. You want it? Go up to the attic. I can live without sleeping. I'm just gonna walk through you. That's how much I hate your attitude. I'm gonna walk through you. Walk through you, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. What the hell? Huh? I am actually so confused. If we try to leave, then the villager will also leave. I do not even know what happened there. How did Agent S get behind my furniture? You seem to have teleported out of my house. That is very disturbing. Samson, do you want to buy some from my house? It's over here. House is over here. coming by. No. Go back to playing the waiting game. Right then. This is not really much I really have to show on Flea Market Day. It's genuinely just a Sunday where villagers can pop into your house and buy stuff. We've seen what happens when I buy from a villager. We've seen what happens when a villager buys from me. Let's go to Able Sisters. We haven't done that in a while. That is not a thing we have done for the longest time. We literally just stopped in every day to friend Sable and then just left it at the bare minimum. Let's go and see Mabel and Sable again. And I guess we'll just end it off there and I'll do some Flea Market off screen. Hello. Who? So, yes, that's it for this episode. We explored the mechanics of the flea market. And, yeah, we showed what happens when I buy something from a villager, and we showed Agent S's terrible buying, but great haggling skills. I'm going to go do some flea marketing off screen. See you guys next time.